Eminado, Eminado. Yeah. Eminado.
Hi guys, good and welcome back to my channel. My name is Eminado Asika and I film all things motherhood, entertainment, lifestyle and side hustle. So if you know these are the kind of things you like, please always stay glued to my channel. And if you're a first time subscriber or this is your first time coming to my channel or seeing this channel for the first time, please make sure you smash that red subscribe button. Always like, share my videos, okay? So this today's content will be sewing tutorial. I'm going to teach you guys how to make apron, kids apron. So these are the materials I'm going to be using for this tutorial. This is my fabric. This is a 1-yard fabric that I got. These are my sewing, my scissors, my pin, my chalk, my tape and my measuring rulers. So let's get into today's video. So I'm going to be folding this fabric into the desired length I want to be using for this tutorial. I'm not going to be folding it into two because it's a child's apron, so I won't make it really big. So I folded this fabric into two. So the length we are going to be using for this apron is 22 because we are still going to add a band around the neck. So this is the length we are going to be using for this apron. So I'm going to mark it 22 to give it a straight line. Then I'm going to use my straight ruler to join the lines together. Then for the chest, I'm going to be using 7 inches. I'm going to be using 7 inches divided by 2, which is 3.5. So I'm going to mark my 3.5 from here, plus 1 inch allowance, which is 4.5. So we are going to mark that here. Then for our armhole, we are going to be using 6 inches. Then the width measurement or the waist, we are going to be using 7 inches plus. We are going to be using 7 inches plus 1 inch sewing allowance, which is 8. Let's mark it up here. Then we are just going to use our straight ruler to mark the lines out. So we are just going to curve it. You can also use your curve ruler, or if you decide, you can decide to use your free curve. So here we have marked it. Then we are going to measure our 8 inch all the way down. All the way down to the 22 inches. And then we are going to connect it with our straight ruler. So the next thing I'm going to do, I would like this apron to have curve by the sides. So I'm going to use my curve ruler to curve it. I'm going to place my ruler this way and then I'm going to curve it so that it will give it a curved look by the side. And then we are going to cut it out with our scissors. So guys, this is what we have here right now. This is what we have for the apron. This is what we have. Then the next thing I'm going to do, I would like a pocket to be around this, the middle side. So I'm going to also cut the pocket for that. I'm going to make the pocket, I'm going to make it 8 because I'm going to be folding it. And I would also like the pocket to have curve by the sides, so I'm going to also do that as well. And then I'm going to cut it out. But first of all, before cutting it, I'm going to use my pin to secure it so that it doesn't shift while I'm cutting this. So this is how it's going to look. When I fold the sides, it's going to be in the middle, just this way. This side is going to be in the middle, and then I'm going to cut the band for the neck and also for the hands, the two sides, for tying it at the back. For the band, you can decide to do it 2 ways. You can decide to do the one they tie at the back of the neck, or you can decide to just sew it all the way round by the 2 sides of the chest, whichever one. But the one we are going to be doing today, we are not going to be doing the one they are tying. So I'm going to be using this length to cut it. I'm going to be using 18 inches. And we are going to make this 5 inches and cut it. So I'm going to fold this. I'm going to be folding it like this, and then I'm going to sew it all the way down and iron it. So for this one, I'm going to be using, the length I'm going to be using is 23.5. I'm going to be cutting 4 inches into 2. Like I'm going to make the width 4 inches. And then I'm going to use my scissors to cut it out. So I'm going to be doing the same thing for the second side, the same 4 inches, and I cut it out. So guys, as you can see, I just cut out the ones I'm going to be using for the 2 sides that she's going to use to tie it at the back. Then this is for the neck, the one that will go around the neck. This is the pockets, and we're going to take this straight to our sewing machine. And when I'm actually done sewing it round, I'm going to show you guys how it looks. So the next thing I'm going to be cutting, I also want to make a chef hat for her and gloves. So I'm also going to show you guys how to make that one in the next episode of this sewing tutorial. So guys, please stay tuned to this channel, don't go anywhere, and I'll see you later.